Hello YouTubers and welcome back for some more Tomb Raider action. As you can tell, I am attempting to speak with a foreign accent, and whether or not this works is entirely dependent on you. I do a lot of tabletop gaming, D&D, mostly Hero System with my friends, and obviously when you're doing tabletop gaming and stuff, you're going to be doing a little bit of acting for your characters, so you're going to be often putting on voices and personalities for a character. And as it so happens, a British accent happens to be quite easy to do once you've kind of picked up on it. I may not be doing it so well just because I'm very conscientious of what I'm doing, so I may not be sounding right. I can also do an Irish accent. Irish is a little easier for me to do. It's just because it's more pronounced than a British accent. For a while, I was in the military for a while, long enough to go through all the training just to get a entry-level separation, or ELS. When I did that, I did come home with a bit of a southern accent. Mostly because I went to Fort Benning, Georgia for my training. And unfortunately, I did this back when I was
What's going on?
18 years old, and not exactly the brightest thing to do. I'll encourage anyone who wants to join the military to do so if they feel the need to. But for me, it was a colossal mistake. I wasn't ready for it, both physically or mentally, and I did learn a lot about myself from doing it, and obviously if I could go back and do things over again, I probably wouldn't have joined the military. Or at least I wouldn't have joined the branch in the military that I'm in, or I would have gone with a different MOS.
My patience has been rewarded.
Yeah. The more you know, huh? I'm not too worried about joining the military these days. Like I said, I'm 36 years old. I am in no shape to be joining the military. Aside from being like 265 pounds. Though I am losing it, admittedly, I am losing weight, which is fantastic. When I was doing private security work, I weighed more because security guards, you're often sitting around on your butt watching monitors all day, computer monitors. You get up in patrol, but it's I want to say it's not too difficult, and it's more like you're taking your time walking because you're supposed to take your time. You want to be able to keep an eye out for things, and you're not.
God. Grim.
And if you're not taking your time, you're likely to miss something. Sorry, it's kind of difficult to speak right now when my attention's divided between the video game and what I'm talking about. So just so you know, coming up right on here, there will be another fight.
Grim! You
They
escaped!
couldn't hold me. Get up here! We need to get the others! Watch it, Lara! You've got company! Lara, they dynamite! The outsider! Give it up!
Not a chance, you bastard.
Fantastic. That's right.
There and fucking kill her.
You got more of those bastards coming in? You want? Yeah.
No! You're over here! I need some fire!
Oop. That was no good. No bueno. Oh, that was close.
Burn her down! Try to flush her out! Time to die! I'm down! Need a better angle. Get reinforcements! Go! Go!
Reload.
Lara, you're alive!
Just barely.
Old Salty
Where are the
is for
others?
now
Still
too.
locked up inside, but I know where they are. Get up here and we'll get them out together.
I can't climb up there from here.
Ah, damn it. Well, they got some kind of setup for hauling cargo. Maybe you can use it to come around the other side.
All right. I'm on my way.
More loot, though we are quickly getting to the point where it's not going to matter just how much of this loot it is that we have. Now, obviously, we gotta get over to the other side somehow. And that's how it's done. Whoa, whoa. What just happened? That was weird. It's like we fell through the world. But a good thing too, because right over here, GPS. GPS said we could have easily have missed. So sometimes little mistakes like that can be helpful. Climb, 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 climb. Now, hopefully we won't fall through the world again. Let's go up here so that way we can take out this alarm. Okay, right back over here. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Oops. Chicken. Our bacon is escaping. But now we have some bacon and eggs, because we got bacon earlier. Bacon! Jim Gaffigan, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely a funny comedian. You're gonna like him or you're not gonna like him. I personally like him.
This INRO was probably used by a military command.
Funny guy, funny guy. Let's see here. What is there? What else is there to find? Well, we've hunted out the region. That's a nice thing to find right there. I think they missed some parts to it. Okay. I don't think there was a whole lot else for us to explore over here. Just leads us back over into down there, and there's nothing else for us that way. I think everything's on the up. GPS cache. Let's head over here. So we have a chest with some more loot. And there are, if I remember right, there are enemies throughout this area, so there'll be a few more fights, but I think you can be a little bit more stealthy here too. I might be wrong, so don't hold me to it.
The outsider is here!
Yep.
Warn the others!
They're coming for me. Unfortunately, the enemies are just, they're too smart.
Got him. Okay. I need help!
They need help.
Fuck! I'm hurt!
Die already, jeez.
Get away from me! Outsider! What?
Alright, so let's do a few other things here. Obviously we're now going to have to climb back down there to get that. But before we do that, let's head up over here. Ammo. And I want to say that's that. So a quick way to get back down, get that crate just right here. is. I probably could have shot it from down here if I'd been paying attention, but I wasn't, so. No, wrong way. Speaking of not paying attention. Yeah, nothing hiding over here. And if I remember right, there are some enemies that kind of sneak up on you around here. But don't hold me to that.
This gold lacquered inro contains writing implements and dried ink.
GPS. So yeah, I think if you're going to be surprised, it's going to be right up here.
Move up! Come on! Let's do it! Need ammo! Time to burn!
Why can't I have dynamite? I deserve dynamite too. No, I guess we just aren't allowed to have nice things.
Need help here!
Yeah, that's where the guy sneaks up on you. Tomb! Alright, so there's a tomb nearby. We will raid it, of course, because why not? Just silly to not raid the tomb. Another GPS right here. And this part was a little confusing to me. You'll see. So you can shoot arrows through all those little holes that are there. But the problem is like whether or not you can actually hit any of the stuff in them. But this isn't the tomb right here. This is, I think this is in the vicinity of the tomb. So yeah, obviously those two, not so easy to hit. So you just kind of have to look for a different angle. Which we're going to try going down here to do that. Last one right there. Now we get all kinds of loot. Maybe there'll be a weapon upgrade. No likelihood, no. Alright, so we'll explore a little bit, get more loot. That is, after all, the point of doing all this.
It's a ceremonial drinking vessel from the Song Dynasty. Beautiful craftsmanship.
Journal.
The Salar.
GPS. Ah. An alarm. 3 of 4. And you know what? I think we missed the one right up over there. So I don't think we can just hit it with an arrow and destroy it. So, you know, we're likely going to have to do a little backtracking just to go and get it. It's irritating, I know, but what are you going to do? Another GPS right down here. We're slowly getting them all, folks. We're slowly getting them all. Okay, so that brings us right to here, where we could drop down and go through all that muck again, but why would you want to? Overlooked that. Some ammo. And food. Some arrows under here. I don't think oh, I got room. I wasn't sure. I didn't think I had room, and I guess I did. Alright. Let's head back the way we came for the moment. So we can go get that last alarm that I missed. And that's all of them. I can't remember if we went up here or not. Oop, that was a miss. Jump. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's any rewards this way, but it's 4 or 5 down for those things. We'll now head down this way, and we will go to the tomb. Yep, nothing to see over here except the waterfall to oblivion. And a campfire. So we're busy trying to find things, and because of that, we're going to want this last upgrade right here. But we can't. So apparently we're missing some. There's a master there, so we won't worry about it then. Hunter. Probably wouldn't be bad to get some of these extra upgrades now. Still nothing unlocked. Wonder if it's because it's a tier 3 specialist, so let's take that. Alright, so that's what we needed to do. You can now spend skill points to improve everything else. Upgrading equipment. Nothing to upgrade. You're SOL. So let us entrez-vous into the cave. GPS right over here. Looks like I don't know if there's going to be wolves here. When I see little holes in the walls like that, it makes me think that there will be. Could be wrong. After all, it is a tomb. Whoa. Okay. Now I'm not sure, but I think this tomb is quite tricky because it's mostly in the dark. The survivor sense really helps with that problem. So let's go around the side here, see where this takes us. Alright, and we are at the tomb. Chamber of Judgment.
Some kind of workshop. The Solari have completely taken over the old places of this island.
Let's have a seat here. Alright. Where to put everything? Okay. Obviously we are going to need all those little cans somehow.
Those shelves look weak. A bit more weight ought to bring them down.
And now we will repeat that over here.
These carvings are old. Hundreds of years.
I can't remember if I did this tomb in my first playthrough on Xbox. I might have. It's been a long while, so. Almost. 3 won't quite cut it. 4th one, is just what was needed. What was needed. Now with any luck we'll get an additional weapon upgrade.
All of these places are built on ancient ruins.
Doesn't look like there's anything else special here, just our tomb relic. Alright. Yes, we got handgun parts. Bloop. Now that we have a skill point, let's improve just how deadly we are with weapons. We can go with bow expert. go with shotgun, since we tend to use shotgun a whole lot. And I think one of my kids is making noise in their sleep. Meanwhile, Big Hero 6 continues to play in the background through the credits of the Blu-ray. Mostly because I haven't gotten around to turn it off yet, and I almost don't see the point in turning it off, especially if they wake up and want to watch it again. But that won't matter too much to them here in a little while, because I'll have to wake them up, and we'll all have to get going. Because my wife is looking to sell one kids' old toys to a lady who's looking for the same thing for her young ones, and it's just like a crib music player, like it was strapped to a baby's crib, and we've had it sitting around for ages, doing a whole lot of nothing. So might as well, you know, sell it to someone who's willing to buy it and give it a new home. But before we move on to the next half, I'm going to come over here, and I want to thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe, please like my video, I really appreciate it. Really more prefer if you just subscribe. I'm eventually going to get more games on here, especially once I get my computer upgraded. Because once I do that, then I can maybe start getting more games on here, assuming I can ever get the money to buy games. Can also go to my blog, Sean's Gaming Corner, which is uses Google's Blogger system, so you should be able to do a Google search for my name and find my blog pretty easy. If you feel generous, please donate. Like if you want me to play a new game or something here on Steam and do gameplay videos for it, I can't do that unless I have the money. So if you're willing to fork out some bank so that way I can play a game for you guys and post it online here, please do. Otherwise, you know, if you give me money, it's all going to go towards supporting my family and or playing video games.